Hey, this is Liam Pete, and I'm getting ready to go to the gym, but I wanted to take some time. We just rented this new space so that we could really amp things up for you guys. I want to introduce myself, though. I'm the developer and creator of the VMAX Market Whisperer. Okay, I have actually been. I'm going to give you a little bit of background so that you know that all the work that you're about to see, that there's actually someone behind it, and you're going to actually know that you're potentially about to become part of something much bigger than yourself or me. Okay, so one of the things that has motivated me to make this video is that people have asked me, close friends actually, if you can trade and make so much money, then why are you making this tool? That's the first question, and I'll answer that now. The answer is because there's better ways to trade. I've been trading since 2013, and I wasn't profitable until 2019. Okay, that's 6 years of my life that I dedicated, but because it's something that I want to do, because I'm trying to create something bigger. I have a bigger vision, which I'm going to let you in on in just a minute. So obviously creating tools and creating strategies and discovering things that you can do to make yourself more accurate, more profitable, reduce your stress, improve your mindset, all these things are something that you would want to do as a trader. Okay, and if you're new to trading, the things that I just said are going to be part of your journey that you need help. You need someone to actually say, hey, I've been there. You can walk in my footsteps, okay? Follow where I've gone, and I'll help you avoid a lot of the slippery spots. So that's the first part. Why would you develop it? And then the second thing is, well, why then would you turn around and sell it to somebody? And again, that's part of the bigger picture, okay? Why? I can only do so much, okay? I'm give away some of my age a little bit. Zig Ziglar was one of the people that I learned a lot from in my past. Another gentleman is Robert Ringer. He's done a lot of good work. But Zig Ziglar said the best way to get what you want is to help other people get what they want. And I want to have some fairness in our society, our capitalist society. Capitalism does seem to be the way to go. It's way better than having one group of people just running everything, except for we sort of have this crony capitalism, right? The politicians, the bankers, and the corporations really do control all of it up here, and the rest they claim there's going to be a trickle down. But boy, I'll tell you what, that there must be a really small holes, right? There must be really small holes, because some of us are doing okay, right? All right, some of us have some of the comforts and luxuries of life, but we're one pink slip away from losing that. Okay, we're one bad strategy on the 401k away from that drop. We're one. I'm trading Bitcoin, or I'm invested in Bitcoin, but I don't know, exactly how to meter this except for the talking heads away from slipping, okay, and slipping. And then there's a whole bunch of other people down here, right, that literally don't know how they're gonna pay the rent next week, how they're gonna, buy diapers for their kid, or their kid grew out of their shoes. We have that category. And then we have a growing problem of homelessness. People who just really, they just got squeezed out. They just got squeezed out and pressed down. And whatever your political leanings are, whatever that is, that really is immaterial to the fact that this is the situation. This is the reality. And if there's a way that we can actually together bring everyone up with us, and if we can make the holes in that multi-trillion-dollar economy that belongs to the bankers, the politicians, the corporations, that elite class, if we can make bigger holes so that more drips down, okay, then that helps all of us. Wouldn't that be a more equitable solution? Okay, so that's my motivation. However, I'm just one person. All right, I'm just one person, and so what I need to do is I need to empower as many people and show them what my motivation is, and show them the benefit of actually, raising themselves up first. You can't, if a good friend of mine said to me, "Listen, man, if you are in a shipwreck, you can't save your kids until you've secured something floating and you can hold on to it, right? Then you can save them. If you try to save them and you're still drowning, then they're going to drown with you, all right? And they may even fight you on the way and contribute to the demise of both of you. So listen, step one is I'm going to show you how you can raise yourself up, and then hopefully on the path, you will see the advantage to raising yourself, okay, or raising others with you, all right? So that's why I'm doing this. The Praetorian Capital Systems, the website that you're on right now, is the top level, okay? We have multiple other levels of tools and components to this that we're going to do, and if nothing else, you getting on board, part of the revenue that you create for us, we're going to redirect into a system that actually will help the people at the bottom rung and the next rung up, and the people in the middle rung, okay? Because I've worked with small business owners, and when I say small businesses, I'm talking about mom and pop shops. I'm talking about people who have companies of somewhere between 1 and maximum 50 employees. I don't typically ever work with anyone above that 50 range. That's an approximation. Maybe someone has 56. A lot of them have 8 and 12 and 17. And the one thing that I know is that those people are really, really carrying things. The corporatization that we've seen, and the Walmarts and the Walgreens and the Bath and Body Works and all those things, fine, they serve a purpose, I suppose, but the real core of what we are doing, what we're trying to help, is those people who are actually out there making it happen. And but they run into a challenge, right? Because how do they grow? How do they grow? If you grow, you need employees. Your employees need to be dependable. Okay, so what does a dependable employee need? Well, a dependable employee needs a wage that if their alternator goes out or they get sick for 2 days, that they can keep their job and they can get to work. They have more than that $400 away from an emergency type situation. So, but the small business owner really can't afford to do that because they can't grow without the employee, but the employee can't grow with them if the employee can't get paid enough. So this is a vicious cycle that I've been watching since 1997. Personally, I've been involved in it. We also are in the cash small business lending enterprise, and that's actually, I was there before I was in trading. I was interested in trading, but I was that guy that was trying to work my way up and get that stability and that challenge, and seeing that challenge and trying to figure out how to resolve that challenge, and knowing all this money was up here and I just kind of like get to it was kind of my issue. That being said, what we're going to do is the Praetorian Capital Systems is in the process of setting up a 501c3 called the Praetorian Fund, and the Praetorian Fund is going to help funnel part of our total revenue profits, okay? Funnel those to those small business owners in a form of a subsidy, or I can't think of the word I'm trying to pick right now, but basically, if this small business owner can afford to pay someone $15, $18, $20 an hour, right? Okay, but that's not enough for this family over here to take care of their 3 kids and pay the rent and keep the car running and eat healthy food. But that's all he can afford, he or she can afford, right? Well, then what we're going to do is we're going to come in and say to that small business owner, listen, small business owner, you choose your employees, you train your employees, you have complete control. We aren't going to control anything. But once that employee over here has gotten to that 30 or 60 or 90 day mark, that they've shown their commitment, they've shown that they can work with you, then you're going to be able to tap into us, you're going to tap in up here, and we're going to redirect. We're going to start subsidizing their wages. We're going to start subsidizing their wages, okay? So now your business has gone up because you've got this dependable employee. Your dependable employee business has gone up because we're subsidizing their wages somewhere in the neighborhood of $5 to $12 an hour in addition to yours. So obviously the bigger we grow, the more people we can help with the situation. And then suddenly, the money has been directed from here. The stock market, the capital markets, the financial markets, there's ludicrous amounts of money up there. We're going to drill some holes, Robin Hood style, right? We're going to show you how to get to them. You're going to pay us for that service, for our research, for our support. You're going to pay us an amount, okay? And then we're going to redirect some of that amount to the small business owner, who's going to hire somebody down here, and then they're going to train them, they're going to work with them, and then we're going to subsidize them, and they're going to come up, and the business owner is going to go because his or her business got better, and that's what we're going to do, and that is Praetorian Capital Systems. My name is Liam Christopher, and I really hope that you will get on board and you will help us make this happen. It's been great talking to you.